This was a race that started right off the go, and it never let us down. I kind of equate this to finally an incredibly competitive America's Cup race in this windier, shiftier format here on the stadium course. Definitely lends itself to being a sailor's race, and by that I mean playing the shifts. Here, this was incredible how the Italians absolutely within meters, it was either going to work or not for them. They just kept making it work again and again and again. Tiny little details that they made stick. And Nathan, this is a boat race. This is what we were all waiting for.
It was a boat race, and it looked like Luna Rossa were in phase heavily on that first upwind, but Team New Zealand just wouldn't go away. That continued on the downwind. We had Shirley and Neil on the water calling that right-hand boundary was strong, but this was the key moment for me. This is where Francesco Bruni got a little bit aggressive and opened up a little bit of a lead. That gave him enough breathing room. It gave him about 150 metres lead once they go around these bottom marks to play with. But sure enough, Team New Zealand, by the time they got the top mark, were within a few seconds again. It's a very aggressive move, the luff into a jibe. This is nowhere near as easy as it looks on these boats, especially for Team New Zealand, who were responding to a luff, and then they had to quickly jibe and stay on the tail there.
Francesco Bruni did a great job in this situation, frankly, and we always give Jimmy credit for it, maybe a little too much credit for it. Francesco is an exceptional match racer in his own right. So here's match racing right now, match racing 101, tack on your competitor, right? Well, guess what? When you tack on your competitor, very often you're going to force a split, and man, did we have a split. And like Peter Burling said, they sailed themselves, because they had to tack here, they sailed themselves into a right-hand wind shift and took a small deficit and turned it into a huge lead. And combined with that downwind speed that we know this boat has, what was an amazing race turned into a bit of a runaway, shockingly.